Sometimes I wonder how I manage in my small space. It can be quite the workout to migrate around, but woohoo! You know, I seem to be able to get it done. I got a pretty good shop update for you guys this week. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've put one of these out, and I had committed to trying to do once a week, but things have just been nuts. I had a big barn door project, got those delivered. Probably have to install, client asked if I could help install them sometime in early January. They're renovating their house. Not a huge rush, which is nice for me. I got the piano desk built, finished, delivered, client's happy, everything's good with that. Awesome project. I got a video that I'll link to or put in the end of this one if you want to take a look at that. Recommend you do. Is pretty cool video, pretty cool desk, pretty cool client. Working through the restaurant tables. I think the last time I showed you guys was just a big pile of wood that needed to be milled up. Now I've got half the table is finished, half the table stained and ready to get finished. That'll be done in the next couple of days. Install probably weekend after this one, getting towards the end of November here. The main project, which is kind of all that's around me now, is this massive loft bunk bed with a slide. Super excited with this project. We'll be delivering that within a couple weeks here, just trying to nail down the date. It's shifting a little bit. Pretty extensive build. Have gone kind of back and forth with how I want to actually build this. Was planning on doing solid maple for the legs, but I mathed it out. They're going to weigh like almost 100 pounds per leg. So I ended up going with this super light MDF, going to build a core and then wrap it with about an inch thick of hard maple, just to give the appearance of solid wood with the stability of MDF and some of that little bit lighter weight. I'm hoping each leg comes in around 50 pounds. But I think that's going to be a pretty good solution for stability, for strength, and for appearance and longevity. If it ever gets dinged up, whatever, sand it out, finish it back up, and off you go. Looking at doing probably a Rubio Monocoat stain for that. These tables I did out of an oil-based stain. I vowed never to use oil-based products again. Small shop, got a whole bunch of stuff on the go. Oil takes forever to dry. It stinks like crazy. I absolutely hate working with it. Cleanup is a pain. I can't spray it. So I'm waterborne finishes from here out. I'm finishing the tables with General Finishes Endurovar. Really happy with that. It goes on really well. Easy to apply, 2-hour recoat time. I've been brushing it on just because I didn't want to spray with that many tables and just didn't want to spray. And it lays down super flat. I gotta say, I'm really impressed. I've been using Armor Seal on some things, but again, oil-based. And I'd say Endurovar gives more gloss, which is good for a restaurant. Easier application, easier cleanup, faster cure time. Great product. Yeah, let me know your thoughts if you've used it, if you like it. And yeah, what your kind of go-to finishes are in a small workspace. Some other big changes. I got this laser from Algo Laser a few weeks back. I did a quick little review on it, kind of working in through it, putting it through its paces. I built an enclosure for it that I can vent directly out the window, which has been amazing. Zero smoke in the shop, so it's awesome. I'm using it for putting my logos on small pieces or for pieces inset into bigger pieces. Plan on using it for templates, for curves. Just pretty cool little laser. I don't really have room for a CNC, so for me this is the next best thing. Folds out of the way, easy to use, easy to operate, no issues there. I also bought a 3D printer. I've been reluctant to get a 3D printer for a very long time. I didn't see the need. I will admit I got caught up in the hype of Bamboo Labs and everybody on YouTube, and I got caught up in their Black Friday sale. I've had it for just under a week now, and it's been printing 24 hours a day. I printed the default little benchy tugboat, a couple of cheesy toys for my kids, and then from here on out I've been printing shop organization stuff. These little things like nailer holders. I printed drill holders, battery holders. I've been printing this Gridfinity system to lay out my sockets, organize all my drawers. Again, I was a skeptic to start, but man, the amount of organization you can just create from this thing and how fast this Bamboo Labs printer is, for sure in the honeymoon period, but I will say I am having zero buyer's remorse. This thing is fantastic, works really well. There's a bit of a learning curve, but generally it's set it and forget it. I've been downloading most of my models just from either Thangs or their Maker's World, whatever their Bamboo Labs site is called. Tons of stuff up there. Highly recommend, if you do get a 3D printer, take a look at Gridfinity if you haven't. It's great. Probably not the most efficient space system. As you can see here in this drawer, there's a little bit of wasted space. I'm working to kind of figure out the best arrangement as I kind of print through all of these different tool holders. I'm going to redo the drawer I did up with all my fasteners. I just bought some blow molded or whatever Amazon plastic containers. They don't fit great, they tip over, they slide around, they get hung up on each other. So I think having this grid system, having everything dialed in is going to be amazing. Really excited for that. I'm also taking my first stab at kind of 3D design with Fusion 360. Looking for a course. I don't know. I like the idea of the I like to make stuff guy, and his course on Fusion 360 looks pretty awesome, but it's a little expensive. I might see if it goes on sale for Black Friday. And yeah, just take a look at that. There's a lot of free content on YouTube. It's a little bit hard to navigate through, but gonna try to pick up that. I downloaded these little holders here for my Milwaukee circular saw, and they don't fit with my exact model, so I printed off one that's a little bit thicker to push it out from the wall. Just had to extrude this one face, pretty easy. Yeah, it took like 10 minutes, reprinted it, and off I went. The printer is another thing I'm hoping to use to print out some jigs. I printed out this corner jig for my router just to be able to route rounded corners with different profiles. I think as I get better at Fusion, I'll be able to build different kinds of profiles for more complex corners and route them out. As I said, I don't have a CNC. I don't know if I have room for a CNC. If you look around this place, it's pretty crammed full, but man, I gotta say, I'm thinking hard about it. I've been thinking, I like my dust collection system. It works fantastic. The price was right. It's a HEPA filter. But man, I've been thinking if I had that Harvey dust processor, I could put it under a table, put a CNC over it. It would be a way more efficient use of space in this corner. I've been talking to the guys at Harvey a little bit. They make fantastic tools. I think that dust processor would be amazing in my shop. I struggle with space, as you guys know. I keep mentioning that. I think the more you can use a space for multiple purposes, so dust collector, dust processor with a CNC on top, surrounded by neighbors, I think the advantages of quiet tools and space efficient tools really is worth the money if you got to spend it somewhere. But yeah, again, let me know what you think. If you have experience with it, it's something I'm looking pretty hard at right now, along with the possibility of getting a smaller mid-size CNC just to help with some of this production that I've got going on. Right on. So thanks for tuning in again to what's Ryan got going on in his shop today. I hope you find this enjoyable, or at least a little bit entertaining, or maybe informative. I always find I like to see what other people are doing and what's keeping them busy. So let me know in the comments if you like this type of comment, if you'd like to see more of it, if there's anything else you'd like to see. Better subscribe though, because I got lots of crazy good videos coming up in the next few weeks that you won't want to miss out. Have a great day.